morning to all teachers and my dear friends. Today I will try to explain you English chapter 2, The Sound of Music part 1. Evelyn Glennie listened to music without hearing it. This is a real life story of the young girl Evelyn Glennie, who was deaf, but though she was one of the best musicians of her time. God may have taken her hearing, but He has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. In this chapter we will learn that how she had fought against her disability and made her life a successful story. Story starts with a flashback that platform was crowded and the little girl, who looks slightly smaller than 17, was nervous and excited as she felt the vibration of train approaching the station. She was leaving her town to give auditions at prestigious Royal Academy of Music to be the part of academy. This little musician has faced one of the bigger challenges than the most, as she was profoundly deaf. Evelyn Glennie's hearing had been lost gradually. Before it, she was able to hear properly, but after it, her hearing capacity had gradually reduced. At 11, it was revealed in front of her friends and teachers that she had become deaf. Isabel Glennie, the mother of Evelyn Glennie, come to know about her deafness when she was asking her to play the piano, but Evelyn didn't give any movement, as if she had not heard. When headmistress came to know about her deafness, she urged her parents to take her to specialists. Her parents were also advised that she should be sent to the school of deaf. But Evelyn was not going to give up. She was determined to lead a normal life and she pursued her interest in music. One day she saw a girl playing xylophone and decided that she wanted to play it too. Most of the teachers discouraged her, but percussionist Rob Firms spotted her potential. He began turning by two large drums of different notes. He said her that don't listen through your ears, try to sense it some other way. Suddenly she had realized that she could feel higher drum from the waist up and lower drum from the waist down. She had also discovered that she could sense some other notes through different parts of her body. She had learned to open her mind and body to sounds and vibrations. She had worked very hard and never looked back from the point onward. She had also toured UK with the youth orchestra by the time she was 16 years old and decided to make music her life. She auditioned to the Royal Academy of Music and scored one of the highest marks ever in the history of academy. She had gradually moved from the orchestral work to the solo performances. At the end of the course of 3 years, she had achieved most of the top awards. Observing her, it is difficult to say that she was deaf. 2 hours interview, she never missed a word. Someone was speaking in front of her. She not just watched the lips, but also watched the whole face, especially the eyes. She was able to speak flawlessly with the spotty slit. She gives the reason that her speech is clear because she was able to hear till 11. She managed to learn French and mastered basic Japanese. She also won the prestigious award named Soloist of the Year from the Philharmonic Society. Apart from her regular concerts, She also gives free concerts to hospitals and prisons. Inspiration for all the physically disabled people. Look at her and say, if she can do, I can. At least, she has given enormous pleasure to millions. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.